You see, I'm a guy of simple tastes. I enjoy dynamite, gunpowder, and of course, gasoline. Declare victory on pain, victory over suffering. Declare victory in all areas of my life. There will be greater victories to come. This is both a memorial and a goal to be accomplished. I chose the V for Vendetta symbol because I can think of nothing more iconic related to victory than the V from that movie and the character from that movie named V. Because it represents victory over oppression, over tyranny, and the ability of the individual, knowledgeable and skilled, to overthrow fascist regime which is dedicated only to itself and not to the world at large. Only to a few individuals, but not the common man. Neglecting their right to individuality just as it perpetuates itself. This exists in many societies, most societies in fact. And I don't want to single out a particular one, but there are very few people who enjoy fascism or even the extreme versions of communism. Any extreme political form is always just that, extreme, and only beneficial to the very few individuals on top. And even if it starts out as saying we do it for the people, it never ends up that way. When we give autocrats power, when we allow our democracy to be overtaken by a rigged system that we know is rigged now, but we allow to continue. And one of the things I speak of is something like the Electoral College. But I don't want to focus on just this one election or anything like that. There's a whole bunch of power structures that ensure their own stability while taking the needs and the happiness and prosperity and freedom away from the common man in whatever country we're talking about. Now here I got cornstarch, is what I laid down first, and then next blue spray paint, and then some enamel drops to add a little bit of artistic flavor. That drops are along here. And the gasoline was extremely hard to pour, in all fairness to myself, but it seems to be just in the right places. I'm going to finish it off with lighter fluid, and the lighter fluid will kind of connect everything. Now when I light this, I've never worked with a combination of spray paint, gasoline, and lighter fluid. Mainly I just do lighter fluid and gasoline, or just lighter fluid. But these three flammable ingredients should be interesting. First, I'm going to get this gasoline out of the way so that it's not anywhere near the area that I light this at. Because unlike lighter fluid and drying paint, gasoline will follow from the ignition source all the way up into the spout. Now, let's add some lighter fluid. A little bit better shot of what I'm doing here. All right. It's on my iPhone is actually on a claw, which is like a tripod, but it's kind of funky when it comes down to positioning sometimes. That's why I'm toying with it right now. And it seems to be good enough right there. Yeah. Alright, we'll lay down this lighter fluid. Kind of connect everything together. And now, lighter fluid is very prone to evaporation. That's why you have to apply it near the end of whatever you're doing when you're lighting something like this. And I call them veves. They're really symbols brought to life, ingrained within your mind, and they're lit by the natural energy of fire. All right. Extra. All right. Wish me luck. See if we can make this work. Blue spray paint, just regular. Actually, it's to put in some specifics. It's Color Master Paint Primer, True Blue and Gloss. Alrighty. I declare victory over suffering, victory over pain, victory over oppression. There we go. That's an interesting smell. It's a little bit brighter and bigger than I expected, but should do just fine. Symbolic victory is always the first step. Understanding symbols associated with truth is always a lead up to actual realization. Thanks everybody for watching.